Okay, so let's get this over with.
And here's the rabbit for the spell.
And a white one at that. That's perfect. Now we've got everything. Come over here. Put the top hat on the table. Put the rabbit in.
And take the rabbit out.
Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat. This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
You have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
isn't that...
Once the excitement has reached boiling point, then... Ta-da! You pull the rabbit out of the hat, but make sure the cloth stays in the hat, otherwise the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud, and it's not magic either.
Of course not, but it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like that.
Yes, you can.
Excuse me, you said you wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
Good luck with the show.
See, I don't have a problem with lying to the mage. At the end of the day, he took a huge pile of money and did not sacrifice a second for me. He was just sitting there reading his paper, and I've paid him such a huge pile of gold for that. So let's get the diploma, shall we? Can't use it on him, so shall I just talk to him?
Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
I'd like to show you the trick. Spell.
I look forward to it.
As you can see, the top hat is completely empty.
It moves a bit.
Abracadabra.
A few magical sparks, and...
Are you okay?
Fantastic.
What in the world is that?
Transform the rabbit in the hat into a sheep. That's extraordinary. Almost impossible. There must be considerably more magic in you than I ever thought, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had a fantastic assistant.
I'm speechless. You're the first gnome in centuries to become a graduate mage. And you've passed the exams quicker than anyone else in history. What's your secret?
Time's must.
That has nothing to do with luck or providence. I had to work damn hard for that.
Yes, you did.
Unbelievable as it is, you've passed all 3 exams. Wait.
Was there a fourth one that you forgot to tell me about?
Mage degree for Wilbur Weathervane
there we go.
from the White Ridge Mountains. My brother won't believe his eyes.
Your brother?
The arch-mage.
The arch-mage is your brother?
Your family.
Yes, of course. He always believed that our bleak fate would take a change for the better. And slowly, I'm beginning to believe that again, too. You've given me hope, Wilbur Weathervane. You know that? Nothing can stop you. You're a fine example to me. If there's anything I can do for you, come back. You have a friend in me.
That's very nice and probably very useful as we go along.
Now go. You've waited long enough. Give my brother what you came to give him.
Oh, and we got a cute hat as well. We've got a robe, a hat with stars. We just need the magical staff. Maybe a fake beard. Oh, I can't go and say bye to the King of Thieves, which is too bad because I would like
Wilbur.
to. Ah, there we go.
Hello, Mr. King. Look, I'm a certified mage.
I told you you'd do it. We're so proud of you.
Thanks.
Our work is now done. We are all well fed. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, you want to leave for the country?
That's right. But if you want to come and visit us, Master Wilbur Weathervane will always be welcome by us rats. So long, Wilbur.
See you soon.
So we have made quite a few friends, which I'm guessing will be useful as we go along. And let's just show him the diploma.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Wilbur. What do you want?
I've got a mage diploma.
You there, town guard. Have a look at this. Effective immediately. So you may address me as Master Weathervane, and I wish to see the arch-mage now.
Got a bit cocky. And was open all along. You didn't even have to use a key.
And what is it? Why is this gnome wearing mage clothing?
Your Honour, this is Master Wilbur Weathervane, an accredited mage and therefore a member of your order.
Nonsense. I know all the mages in the land.
But it's true. I completed my degree today under your brother's tutelage, Master Marcus.
That's impossible. I've no time for such absurdity. Take your leave, gnome.
But I'm supposed to give you something. A ring.
A ring? From whom?
From a gremlin. Yesterday he landed right at my feet in the White Ridge Mountains. It gave me this ring and said that it could decide the course of the war.
Might want to tell the story differently, because you come out as a weird guy.
Master Alistair, I turn to you in great haste as well as in great fear. I have made a discovery that could decide all of our fates. I know where the artifact of destiny is to be found. Your Serene Highness, you know the stories. A legendary artifact created by the goddess of destiny and providence. An extraordinarily precious and dangerous thing, as good fortune is bestowed on its carrier. Everything that he attempts succeeds. Everything that he desires he receives. Everything bends to his will, always. It is a truly dreadful power, a god's power. Just imagine if this were to fall into the hands of the enemy. I have found that the artifact is hidden in a temple on a small island called Sordia. You must find it and bring it to safety. You must! Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
That was him. That was the gremlin who was taken away by these evil types
And that
on a
was
dragon.
reference to Star Wars as well.
Shades? The Shadow Army has taken this gremlin prisoner? Sir, we have to send everything and everyone to this island. Every ship, every griffin, every...
Enough! We have to behave inconspicuously. We don't know what information the Shades already have, and we mustn't help them get on the right track.
No, sir. But if they have the gremlin, then it'll only be a matter of time until we...
The island of Sordia, where the devil is that? I've never heard of it. I'll be leaving the city for a few days. I have to do some research in the archives.
But the Seastone archives have lots of...
Silence, guard! I will send a group of trustworthy comrades to the island as soon as I've found it. And you... One word of this message, just one single word, to anyone, and I'll grind you into a fine powder. Understand?
Of course. Understood, sir.
Go! Leave me alone with the youngster. And don't let anybody up here, mage or not. Understood?
Understood, sir.
And you, Mr. Weather... Thingy, you've done very well indeed.
Weathervane, sir. Thank you. My granddad won't believe this when I tell him.
That won't be possible for some time. You'll have to stay here and hold the fort. I want you to prepare for a small expedition. Find some companions. 2 should be enough. You shall all go and fetch the artifact as soon as I have found the island.
But when it comes to something as important as this, wouldn't it be better to send an experienced treasure hunter?
Nonsense. No one knows you. You don't even exist as far as the enemy is concerned. You won't arouse any attention. That is our most important weapon in this matter. You'll be back long before the enemy even knows what's happening.
But I think...
Enough said. I am the leader of the Order, and this is an order. Choose 2 accomplices and wait here for me. And don't talk to anyone about this. Dismissed.
Okay, there is something about this arch-mage that bothers me. Something in his behavior.
When will I be back? As soon as I can. But it might take a few days for me to find the island we're looking for.
The gremlin told me that a book hidden in his secret cellar describes the way to the artifact's location.
Really? That's good to know. That went better than I had hoped for.
A fiendish plan, Monkus. Well done.
I thought
Now
so.
you know where the artifact is hidden, and the real archmage will remain out of your tentacles for as long as I need. Mother will keep him busy. She's summoned up all of her dark magic. When he returns, you will have the artifact of divine fate in your hands at last. And Seastone will burn, just like every other Alliance town.
Well, so my suspicion was right. Something did bother me
man.
about him.
Yesterday I was sweeping floors, and today I'm a certified mage and part of the greatest adventure since Nightilo fought the broccoli monster. An artifact that grants unlimited power. Hopefully the Shades never get wind of it. In their hands, something like that would definitely mean the end of the world. But the archmage won't let it come to that. I'll find myself 2 companions and wait here for him.
The broccoli monster, right? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask the question. I can go back, but there's no point in doing that. There is a fountain here, or maybe not.
By the gods, that's a female orc, here in the human town, and she's taken one of them prisoner. I must notify the town guard right away, and Master Marcus. Together we must fight to the last drop of blood, and...
I can hear you.
Stay where you are. I'm a mage.
So I see.
A dangerous battle mage.
Now that, on t'other hand, I find doubtful.
Who are you? What do you want here, and how did you get here?
A lot of questions. Give me one good reason why I should answer them.
Her name is Elizabeth. She's come here for the annual beauty contest and has brought a golden Pegasus with her. He's called Bob.
Pegasi or Pegasuses? Anyway, they're always white, and no one would name their Pegasus Bob.
I am a bounty hunter and just passing through.
Are bounty hunters allowed to simply tie up here?
Certainly. Bounty hunters and merchants are neutral in this war.
Nobody wanted the bounty hunters.
I'm just waiting for Bill the merchant who has my provisions. Then I'm on my way.
I have no idea what's going on here, but the airship could be exactly what I need for my expedition.
And you've got 2
Who did you just speak to?
accomplices.
To no one, really?
So I'm guessing I have to free them somehow, maybe buy them back, and that will be my 2 party members.
Where are you taking your prisoners?
That's none of your business, dwarf. They know, and that's enough.
I'm not a dwarf.
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a gnome.
Too right, Shorty. Don't take any nonsense. Turn her into a sheep.
I can only transform rabbits into kind of a sheep.
Great. That's helpful.
So your name isn't Elizabeth?
I am known as Mazaz.
Or Sugar Lips, Greenie, or just, Oi, you fella! And she is one lousy bounty hunter.
That's right. I only catch imbeciles. Those who are even more stupid than me.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
Well, that's not a very good way of negotiating your deals. Let's have a look what we've got here.
A large net. Might be a fishing net, or maybe one of those cargo nets.
Let's grab it. A rope as well, maybe?
A coiled rope. It's been used a lot.
Let's have it as well.
Hey! What do you think you're doing there? That's my rope.
Your rope? It belongs to the Mary and is therefore my rope.
Perhaps you haven't quite understood this yet. The ship no longer belongs to you. It now belongs to me.
Over my dead body.
Aye.
Well, no matter who the rope belongs to, it's not mine. Sorry.
Okay, so I will need it for something. I just don't know how to take it yet.
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed cotton or the like.
Yeah, it could be compressed cotton.
A bale of cargo. It's a long way down beneath the plank. You wouldn't catch me standing on it. Ooh!
Hi.
I'm Wilbur. Who are you?
Someone with a tiny problem, as you can see. Could you do me a favor and whack that green lady over the head?
Come on, Nate. I'm only doing my job here.
I know the job market's tough, but yours is going to cost me my neck.
Undoubtedly.
Are you a pirate or something?
No.
Yes.
Well, I have been called that occasionally, but I'm just about as much of a pirate as Mazaz here is a ballet dancer. I'm the captain of this proud ship, the Mary. I'm a freelance treasure hunter.
You're a swindler.
And you're a terrible ballet dancer.
I like ballet.
But a treasure hunter is exactly who we need.
You're a professional treasure hunter. So you know your way around sunken temples and the like.
Of course. I have traveled all across the skies to the ends of the earth. I've fought Cyclops and seen things that a man probably shouldn't have. Such as Mazaz here, for example.
You're not making it any better for yourself.
Suppose I needed to travel to a certain island, and I could show you the island on a map. Could you bring me there?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm sitting here in a cage, then sure.
Then we'll just have to free you.
Hello? I still happen to be here.
What's that got to do with it?
See you later.
Take care, Shorty.
Don't call me Shorty.
Captain Nate is a treasure hunter. And he has his own ship. Someone like him would be perfect for my team.
Yep.
But how do I get past that orc lady? And all on my own?
And who are you talking to again? What is this?
I've never seen a creature like that before. It's similar to the demon from the inn. Maybe it's just an animal.
Okay. So there's nothing else I can grab from here. Let's go and see if we can find the merchant that she's waiting for. And maybe, just maybe, we can strike a deal with him.
My
pillar
fault.
holds up this little
They
roof.
gave me the wrong
It looks pretty
coordinates.
strong.
The coordinates were correct.
Yeah, great. Some kind of weird orc system. Look at me. Do I look like an orc? Maybe they should have given me the coordinates for a human navigation system.
Perhaps you could have simply listened while things were being explained to you at great length.
I've been a captain for 15 years. I don't need things explained to me.
Quite obviously you do. At the very least, you might have noticed that it was not a stinking headquarters when you landed in the wedding cake.
The bridesmaids looked pretty suspect.
Ah, so that was why you decided to strip search them, was it?
I don't think I want to know what happened there.
The pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong.
What are you calling cheating here? There are different rules for that game.
Not one of them states that it's legal to have extra cards up your sleeve.
Oh, come on. Every other person's cheated as well. I've just made the game fair again by doing that.
The obese one will see that somewhat differently. Don't you know who he is? How can anyone be that stupid and pick a fight with someone like that?
Oh, but you should have seen his face. He won't forget that in a hurry.
You won't either, once his darling mother is finished with you.
Are they talking about that green guy and his mother?
What are you calling cheating here? There are different rules for that
There's one of
game.
these down at the gate too.
Not one
I
of
guess
them
dozens of
states
guards
that
used
it's
patrol the
legal to
town.
have extra cards up your sleeve.
Oh, come on. Every other person's cheated as well. I've just made the game fair again
Ooh,
by
that is,
doing that.
Very
The obese
interesting.
one will see that somewhat differently.
Okay, so I'm just going straight back here. Let's have a look
Dad
around.
always says, what you don't have in your head, you'd better have in your books.
So
I
can
would have
I...
thought there'd be more books here. No wonder the arch-mage has gone elsewhere to seek information.
Okay, I can't.
That's a telescope. Grandad has one. The question is it a masterpiece of technology or magic? Or perhaps both?
Another sheep. What do they have with the sheeps?
Wow! No idea what these globes are supposed to represent, but they're gorgeous.
It looks like they've got 2 planets in Goldilocks zone. Maybe 3. What have we got on the desk? What's this? And why is the plant
A
following
huge
me?
map of the entire country, and I've only seen a tiny corner of it to date. There are a lot of small unnamed islands on the map, one of which is the island of Sordia, where the artifact of divine fate is hidden. But which one?
Okay,
A
can
huge
I...
map of the entire...
No, I can't.
Now that's what I call magic. Fantastic.
It's not really magic. Large map on the wall, so now we've already seen that.
The flower keeps floating away from me. Maybe it's shy.
It probably is.
Floating furniture is really practical when you want to mop the floor.
Is there anything else I should have a look at? Open book? Why not?
That is probably the thickest book I've ever seen. It says Encyclopedia Fantastica here. Fantastic knowledge in just one volume.
Can I read it?
The strange thing is that most of the pages are completely blank. I mean, our world isn't that uninteresting.
You probably need the glasses that Master Marcus has,
The strange thing is that most...
which we cannot acquire for now. Or, actually he did say that we can come back to him if we need anything, so maybe he'll lend us the glasses at some point. I don't think I found a way to him just yet.
But I still can't let you go up, my lovely.
I will say it once more. I have to give the arch-mage a book. It's important.
I don't know anything about a book. And believe me, whatever the arch-mage is up to, it's more important than your stupid book.
But...
End of discussion. Only graduate mages or people with an invitation from the arch-mage can go into the tower. And to be precise, I don't see any of those at the moment, sorry.
Well, I'm here. Never mind. Should we speak to Ivo then? Hello? Ah, there we go. Okay, we will do it in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in it.